Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. And here's Watkins, out to the right. Cash, a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Parejo. Danger averted for now. Onana. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. And the counter is on. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Onana, gently done. Looks to the other side.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and
he shoots! Livramento. Tonali. So it is still 0-0. Parejo does really well to win the ball there. Can he get onto this? It's come through and he's had a quick look. Shot! Surely! Just off target.
well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gray. Tonali. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's there to get it away. Livramento looking to run onto it. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Gray, and it's Tonali. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's Højlund. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Short changes him with that pass. Tonali. It's a throw-in. Hall. Oh, it's up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well read, nice interception. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he goes cross-field. Parejo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, perfectly measured that. Højlund. And can he finish it? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gray. It'll be a throw-in. Matson. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Watkins. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Livramento. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Watkins. And he welcomes it in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Done delicately. Parejo. Moved on forwards. Hall. Gets his head on it! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Parejo! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And that's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. Ben Yedder wins the duel this time. And he cuts out the supply. Pau Torres shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Watkins. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 2. Coming on the field is number 17.
Pau Torres, gently done. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Over to the left. And it's Mahrez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Here comes the corner. And that has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. It's crossed. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mahrez. That looks a good ball through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ben Yedder. He's in here, tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mahrez clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Tries to get it clear. Drilled in low. And it's Tonali. He's in plenty of space here. And it's going to be another corner. There's the header! And that would have been game, set and match. Proves too strong. Ben Yedder in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. França. Hall. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tonali given the lift of his goal. Mahrez played out to the left flank. Ball is over the line. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's through here. Oh, he's found him in space. It's a mighty effort. Danger averted for now. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's played in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's having a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the keeper has it. Gravenberg finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Gordon. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Salah. Howson with the slide tackle there. Mohamed Salah, whose solo strike gave his... Ekitike! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ekitike really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been knocked clear. In with the challenge. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Robertson, oh, good take in a good area. Fitz. Gray, shifted upfield. Gordon, big chance! It's a loose ball. And it's Gray. And the shot's on, shapes to shoot! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Wirtz, played out towards the right wing. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Nice physical challenge. That's good running with the ball. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Šeško! And he's heaved it away. Gordon. Hall looking to hit the byline here. He's shooting! Mamadashvili claims comfortably. Šeško. That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Now it's Gordon. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they...
Ekitike! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Gray. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's hoisted clear. Gordon, and that is a little undercooked. Šeško. Robertson, gently done. So what can they make of this? Mohamed Salah. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Substitution on the field.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 19. Number 10. Number 7.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Number 9. Number 27.
And it's played forward. Van Dijk makes the interception. Van Dijk, early ball out from the back.
Number 17.
Konate, long ball looking to counter.
This match was 29,514.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Tonali. Højlund does really well. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tonali. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Robertson, and they can counter here. Gakpo. Oh, super find. And it's Tonali. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Tonali. Do have a chance to counter here. Howson. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk driven forward. That has been cut short. Tonali was in the 11 for the last game. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Livramento. And that has found him in acres of space. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Jones. Gray, aim forwards. And he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gravenberg. Konate. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Højlund. Højlund, oh, good spread. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Tries a measured ball, and he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Højlund actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been clubbed away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now: they lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. We're into the second half of the season. Manchester United have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Heaven. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Mazraoui aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tonali. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Fitzgerald. Menu. Fitzgerald. The muscular approach does pay off here. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, a delicate chip through. Šeško! He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Gray. Gray's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a loose ball. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Manchester United, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
He wasn't that far away.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. And that's really well manoeuvred. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Manchester United have a free kick. França is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Menu shifted upfield. Fitzgerald moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. And he welcomes it. He takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gray. He's shifting through the gate. And the finish! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. Ugarte forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that has been clubbed away. Fitzgerald. And it's lofted through here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fitzgerald. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Tonali. Oh, well measured. He's got... Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gray. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tonali. He is through here. Šeško. França in acres of space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, played right into his path.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Šeško. Now it's Tonali. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Substitution in progress.
Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Mahrez. Mahrez! Hall picks it up now. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Hoyland made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Ahmad. And it's Menu. Van Aken did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hoyland was in the 11 for the last game. Hoyland shifted upfield. Up he goes! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hoyland, now he's got space here. Mahrez. Now it's Hoyland.
Heaven? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Saponara really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent...
It's a mighty effort! Danger averted for now. And that would have won it. Heaven. Mahrez is fouled. So, another set play. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now who's going to be first to this? Grealish! Oh, that's a waste. Gray. Van Aken. Now it's Hoyland. Mahrez. Oh, great chance! Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that was very necessary. Ahmad. He came in hard, very hard. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.